It's just been announced that Euston Station is going to change its insufferable methodology, and the throngs outside Euston, within which I have occasionally found myself like some sort of mad individual, and you're stuck there expecting some sort of sepirothic gift of a notice that the trains for rugby are boarding, and there is a if you've got any sort of infirmity, or if you're uncertain, that rush is staggeringly dangerous. And for too long, it's been a rather unappealing hallmark of the station experience. And now Network Rail's 5-point plan, ordered by Transport Secretary Louise Haigh, is finally tackling some of the chaos aimed to restore a modicum of civility in London's 10th busiest station, which greets over 31 million commuters annually. I mean, apparently they've taken down that advertising thing, which is where where a much wider range of incoming trains was, as sort of, the trains was listed, and now you've got these two smaller signs in which everybody congregates, sort of in this very small space, and then hurries. And you've got all this distraction of the adverts. Well, the adverts apparently are going to stop. So what are they going to be doing with all that huge amount of wall space? It's so badly designed. And key among the reforms, apparently, is an early boarding scheme for Avanti West Coast trains. But the problem is you can't always book an Avanti West Coast train, particularly if you go with the train line. You find you're on an Avanti train in the morning, and coming back, you're on one of these ghastly London North Western Railway jobbies. I use the word jobby rather pointedly because it's surprising that that's not sort of floating backwards and forwards along the carriage. It's a horrible experience. It takes longer, and it's miserable. There's no tables. You can't do anything. And now you're going to find the Avanti people will be able to board 20 minutes before departure, a move expected to cover 55% of trains by Christmas. And meanwhile, the London North Western Railway passengers can wait on platforms bound for Birmingham as soon as the previous service departs. Well, great. Eliminated the dreaded stampede for platform access? Maybe. Other changes include turning off the massive advertising screens, I said, and improving signage and visibility at information desks. Well, it's not the signage and visibility you want at the information desks. It's somebody who's actually pleasant and knows what they're doing at the information desk, giving passengers the clarity they sorely need. Gary Walsh of Network Rail aptly captured the intent, stating that getting passengers to their services in good time is at the heart of our improvements. That's not at the heart of their improvements. That is the essence of their business. And if they can't see that that's their business, then they ought to get out of that business. This 5-point plan doesn't just seek to resolve the rush. It aspires to overhaul Euston's very existence. As talks continue to grander redevelopment, let's hope the station transforms from an overcrowded misery, a stopgap, to a model of efficiency, a high standard that, frankly, London deserves.